Good morning, Tom Galuccio here, October 30th, 2024. I have the pleasure of the company of Byron Brown this morning. Good morning, Byron. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
So this is an ongoing episode of Reflections, our oral history project sponsored by the Westerly Historical Society. And on that note, we'd like to know a little bit about Byron Brown and how you came to be, and tell us about your grandparents and parents, and start with there, growing up.
Well, first off, I was born December 11, 1938, in the village of White Rock. I was not born in a hospital, I was born in a house. And I'm one of 13 children of my father, Raymond Brown, and my mother, Myra Brown. Brown married Brown. I attended White Rock School. I was 4 years old. Probably one of the earliest kids to go to school, because back in the day, you could go to school, like I'm born in December, and I'm going to be 5 in December. But school started in September, so I'm only 4 when I started school. And it was the White Rock School is no longer there, it's gone. But there was first, second, third grade was in one room with Helen McCarthy as the teacher. And there was a third and fourth and fifth grade was in another room by Mrs. Kennedy. I can recall being in that first grade. There was 3 kids in the class, and the 2 that was in the class with me, they've passed away at this time, and Creator, I guess, has kept me here for one reason or another. But from that school, we went up to High Street School, 2nd grade to the 6th grade, and that's where I met people from many walks of life, because in White Rock, it's just a real small village. Probably knew 20, 30 people. But by being in school up the High Street, there was probably 30, 40 kids in a class. And we kind of traveled with one another all the way through high school. I went from High Street School to Babcock Junior High. From junior high, I went to Westerly High School, and I think that's where I kind of made a mark on myself in life. I was one of the front runners on a football team, baseball team, but I really got my start in Little League baseball. I was 11 years old, and I made the farm system my first year. And the second year, I made a baseball team, which they call the Sportsman's Club, and we won the championship. I brought that picture with me today to show who the players were. And I also pitched in the YMCA League. I pitched in Elks had a league, and I don't know if I get them right, but the name of the Elks League was Charity. But then I think there's Fidelity, there's 4 different, I don't know what it is, but there's 4 different organizations within the Elks, I guess. But Charity was the one that I played for, and we won that championship. But the sad thing is that I was pitching 2 and 3 days a week, and I was throwing a curveball. By the time I got to high school, my arm was about shot. They kind of, wore me out. I was pitching, too many days, but I still played, and I did, quite well all through high school.